through with you, because this is quite a basic railway layout that model railway enthusiasts like.
I'm getting my Nokia from York. I'm getting from Nokia in York.
You in York last year?
I'm getting my train set.
You got a train set?
Oh, you got a train set?
Yeah.
Okay. This again is another one. Somebody's made it a lot more detailed.
Not detailed. I'm going to talk here.
Well, this is what I'm thinking, Lucy.
Yeah,
because we talked about making something quite large with the passenger footbridge.
Yeah, it's a footbridge. Yeah, quite large.
But we've also talked. You'd also talked about models. Now I'm thinking if we were to use the model railway as part of this, you could have the footbridge there in the model. We can make a model footbridge to go in the model.
Yeah.
But if we then use the camera and the projection screen with this. Sorry? The lighting in the bridge.
And the
CCTV camera on the bridge. Well, this is it, Lucy. Because we can only make one installation.
Yeah.
We need to decide whether we're just going to concentrate on doing the footbridge.
Yeah.
Or we're going to do something with a model of Didcot Parkway with a bridge in it.
Yeah.
And then we can maybe add a camera and a projection screen so that to make it look big.
Sounds fantastic,
project it big.
Sounds fantastic.
And the other
sound good.
The other thing, Lucy, I wanted to know, because I've seen it in all of your bits of footage that you sent me.
Yeah.
Lucy, I think you need to move there when I'm doing
I think Lucy's hungry.
Okay.
You're hungry, I can tell, Lucy.
Yeah, hungry.
The other thing I've seen in all of your images, and I just wanted to know what you think about this.
Okay.
Because it's just a thought that I had. These kinds of fences, yeah?
I'm going to make a fence.
The metal fence, yeah.
In black.
Should we make a space for your?
Because this is
in dark green.
because this is the kind of
green and black metal fence.
yeah.
Move your camera so you can have your.
Sometimes you get green, but you always get these at railways, don't you?
Let's put it.
See, because the thing I thought is that we can project up big on the screen to make your little model look big. So maybe where we set the camera up, we see the footbridge. Oop, what?
Okay.
You alright?
Okay.
We can see the footbridge.
Yeah.
But maybe we could use a bit of this to make it more realistic. Because every time the train passes, it passes behind a fence. We don't have to have it, but.
So you're thinking full size for that, or model size? Model size.
Well, we could either. I was thinking we could either do it. So we set the camera up so it's looking through a model fence and you see it.
Yeah.
Which we could do, or we could get hold of a piece of full size fence and put it in front of the screen.
Yeah.
We could do it either way because I was thinking of this. This is something I'm thinking, Lucy.
Yeah.
So you're very welcome to tell me it's a silly idea. Is it F111? I should have got this earlier, but I was thinking about it in the car before. Is it in F111? No, it's not F111. Oh. Let's see if we can. I'll just have a quick look. I may not be able to find it. But this artist, anyway, he paints pictures and he sometimes puts things in front of them. And there was one. Oh, this is kind of like it's not the actual one. Yeah, I should have got hold of one first. But anyway, this gives you kind of the idea. He did a thing which is like, it's almost like you're looking over an airport or an airfield.
Yeah.
So he's got a painting of a plane, then in front of it, oh, where's that one gone? I just saw it. It's like a detail. Except what he'd done, it was painting a bit like this, except you could see a bit more of the plane, and he just had a metal fence in front of it, which was part of the painting, which was quite funny, but I thought that. So, anyway, it's either a model fence
Yeah.
or a real fence, and I think...
Well done.
Sorry?
Real.
You like real?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but there's this idea, Lucy, of building a model of Didcot Parkway
Yeah.
with a model engine, model high-speed train,
Yeah.
that comes through the station, and then it's going to have to loop round the back somehow and go through again,
Yeah.
with a camera pointing at it so we can see it projected full size on a screen.
Yeah.
Is that an idea that you like?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I got the multi-squad car park.
Car park.
Multi-squad car park.
Yeah, multi-story car park.
Yeah.
Is that what the footbridge connects to?
Yeah, it's connected, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think, because if we were to make a very large...
Right.
I was just thinking, Lucy, what we were talking about originally was making like a large installation just of the footbridge.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to do that, we would only be able to do the footbridge. But if we were to go down the model route, it will be small,
Yeah.
but we can put lots more things in it.
Mm-hmm.
So we could put the multi-storey car park in it.
Yeah.
We could put the footbridge in it.
Yeah.
And the station buildings.
Yeah.
We might want to not do quite everything that's at Didcot Parkway, because we only want it to look really good actually from one side. But we can make more of a model of Didcot Parkway,
Yeah.
with more of the elements in it. And I think by using projection in that way, I think it's really interesting. So you've got a little model railway going round, and then because we're pointing the camera at it and it's making this really big projected image, I think that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. As I also think, Lucy, it's a bit easier that way, because a model railway is a lot of easier thing to deal with than having to build a bridge, quite a big bridge, and you could get more stuff in it, because building little bridges and little buildings is quite easy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And you can make more things.
I think the other thing that I like about that idea, Lucy, is that you'd be able to do it here.
Yeah, we could
because
do it here.
If we were to do the big bridge, we wouldn't be able to do it here. We'd need a bigger space.
Yeah.
So I think the model railway is great, and you'd be able to be much more involved with doing all the drilling and sawing.
Yeah.
Which you like doing, and the gluing.
Yeah. And we're going to have to pin all the track down and make it work, and then build scenery around it,
Yeah.
which you could be really involved with. And I remember, do you remember when we made those little houses for Smallville? Was it Smallville? Dreamville.
Dreamville.
Do you remember that, Lucy?
Yeah.
It'd be sort of a little bit like that. But
using that material.
yeah. So, okay. But I also really like, Lucy, those sounds that you sent me. We just had a listen to that bit there. So, as well as using this live video feed, we could use sounds that you've made. So we've got a whole soundscape going on with it.
With headphones, presumably. Yeah?
Headphones or...
It'll be in the room with the film.
It's probably going to have to be headphones, or we do it like we did before. So it's just
super quiet.
super quiet, or very... What we could do with, actually, if we could make one of those... If you encounter them in museums, it's like a speaker with a dome over it. So when you can hear it when you're directly below it, but you stand 2 feet away and it's gone. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
If we could come up with a reflector type.
They might have one.
They might have one, and you can kind of get that effect.
Yeah.
They're also something called hypersonic speakers, which are very directional and quite affordable.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. But using those sounds, I think, is important because you're really good with sounds in general, Lucy. Because you made all the music for your film the last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, thinking about this, so if we're going to build this model of Didcot, and then we're going to when the exhibition is on, we're going to install it in the gallery.
Yeah.
With a camera and a projection.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be making a film as well, like we did last time.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the film's going to just be, like it was last time, a film about you building your railway.
Yeah.
Or is it going to be a film that's more directly about Didcot Parkway, which you've been filming so much?
Yeah.
It could kind of be a little bit of
A
both.
little bit of both, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because all those images you made of Didcot Parkway are actually quite important to the way that we've been thinking about this. Okay. Well, I think that's really good, Lucy. I think we're making really good progress. Now, if we're going to go down that route, then those model railways that we looked at, they've all been quite realistic. Well, apart from the ones I showed you, which were robins, which were made of hold on. Now, just going back to Robin's stuff, because I think he's done some quite interesting stuff. Because he uses old electronics a lot, so sometimes he uses them. Because what he's done here. Sorry? Signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do signals. Sorry?
And they can train. You can turn out and don't overhead wire.
Oh, the overhead cabling.
Yeah, cabling.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of thing.
On 50 hertz.
50 hertz.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's the supply.
And they can see here.
Yeah, that's how the supply works. I just thought I'd show you this, Lucy, because what Robin does, he uses the...
In the UK.
In the UK, yes.
UK.
We have a 50 hertz supply, don't we?
Okay. Like my house, like here in my house.
Yeah.
50 hertz and I can see here in my house.
Yeah, that's what we have everywhere in this country, isn't it?
And that's my 50 hertz and I can see here in my house.
What? Can you see what that is, Lucy?
Okay.
What that is Robin's used old electronic circuit boards from the insides of various devices, computers and things, which is then used as a mould, which is then made it like a concrete casting of it. A bit like when you make a mould in your hand in plasticine and then fill it with plaster, if you've ever done that. Something you might have done. So he does it a bit like that, but with these electronics, and they look like cities when you look at them close up. So what he does is quite fun, I think. And sometimes,
Yes.
right, now, this is one of the things that he's made with his train with the camera on it. And it's unfortunately, I need to have a word with Robin about this website, actually. But what he's done, so the train track goes around in there, and using these old bits of scrap electronics, he's built what looks really like a city. So when you look at the video feed from the front of the train, it looks like it's travelling through a city almost, but you can still sort of tell it's scrap electronics at the same time, which I think is really interesting. So I'm not saying we do it like that, but I think we could think about how we build everything in that sort of a way.
Yeah.
And also thinking about things like colour, because
Colour. Like blue.
blue, yeah, and I'm wondering if we make almost everything really blue, rather than make it like it's natural colours.
Yeah.
We could go blue.
Blue.
Which is the other thing I like about these concrete things, is because they're not the colour of the original thing. They're all the grey colour of concrete. But we could make everything blue potentially. Here's another. There's another of his row of his layout somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big one actually.
That's big, isn't it?
Because what he's did, he's taken this idea and he's built it in different ways and different exhibitions.
I quite like that sort of very open, instead of like a table, but more almost like a sort of
It's almost like a trestle,
trestle, yeah.
Because it could be, instead of thinking about it as just a rectangle, it could be sectional.
Sectional,
Yeah. So we need to think about that, because traditionally a railway layout, the track's all kind of pinned and everything's done around it. But if we made it more sectional, if we're going to have a loop, it could be quite an elongated loop potentially. So it's quite long, and this bit could be more up against the wall even, or a little bit out from a wall. But yeah, so we don't have to think about the whole of the layout as being just a single.
Yeah.
You know, just like the typical rectangular tabletop with an oval on it. I think it'd be good to get away from that. But I just like the way with this as well. When you look at it, it looks like lots of electronics stacked up on a table with a model railway with a model railway through it. Yeah. But when you look at the projection, it looks like something else. It looks like a train travelling through a city.
It's not like chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good, yeah, good.
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 Are you enjoying it?
Good.
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 So I thought, I just thought I'd show you that because I thought you might be quite interested in it. And it could give us some ideas. And this is the cameras that he uses. He uses ones that are quite low res. So they give this kind of quite blurry effect, which actually makes them look a bit weirdly realistic.
Did you? I think you had some biscuits, didn't you?
Just more.
Let's focus on this at the end, okay? You can have two.
More.
If you focus, you can have some to take away with you, okay? Two. Yeah.
Get some more.
Yeah. Well, if you focus on, I'll give you some to take back with you, okay?
Okay. And we'll get this on the camera.
You still got your yogurt to have, yeah? Is it yogurt? Not sure how you have it.
When you get this on the camera.
It's yeah. Make sure you have your battery before you go, yeah?
Yeah.
Oops.
Do you know how to eat these? Do you suck them or something?
Okay.
Or do they go into a cup?
And cup.
How do they go into? Shall I just go and ask Christine?
So look at this, Lucy. While Richard's doing that. That's another thing he's done, and this is
how you eat those.
because I think that looks like tower blocks in a city.
Yeah.
But what it is actually is old circuit boards, computers.
Yeah.
But it's just an idea, so you can use unusual materials to make. That's another view of it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lucy, do you want me to open it? This is a suction.
You want to suck it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Lucy, do you want your yogurt now or just a cup of tea? Later on.
Later.
Later.
I had another later.
Okay.
Cool.
Put it
Can I have more
back.
chicken now?
You've got your cup of tea, Lucy.
Can I have more chicken now?
Yeah, when you finish, okay?
So yeah, I just thought to show you this, Lucy, because another interesting thing about the way he does this, because it looks like cities, is because he's using something. Oh,
Okay, thank
Is that
you.
the monitor?
that's not actually on a railway. He's just got a camera I think, on a circuit board in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But that's another option, isn't it? Having on some sort of analogue telly. I quite like that as well.
Yeah, well, it gives it quite an interesting
Look, yeah.
kind of look, very sort of CCTV type look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
which is something we've already
Because
mentioned.
they've got a bunch of analogue TVs at one night, haven't they? Square ones.
Oh, the Sony
yeah.
Cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be possible.
Especially if you have it on multiple ones.
You could have multiple views. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, Lucy.
Cool.
Because if you were to use,
Okay.
I don't know if you, what Richard was saying then, if you were to use old-fashioned monitors like this,
You
They-
love old fashioned, don't you?
they're quite funky because they've got
Okay.
really nice cube monitors at Modern Art Oxford.
For me,
Well, you could use them
I can
for
look at.
this, and it would mean potentially if you did that, we could have more than one camera on the layout feeding a monitor.
Well, we can get a better chef cooker.
Sorry,
Can get a better chef cooker.
TV with
Better chef cooker.
With a VHS recorder.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need the VHS recorder because it would be
Yeah.
live.
yeah, we're going to feed it live. We can make
Yeah.
some recordings. We will make some recordings, but
I can cook it. I can better chef cake.
I think, well, that might be a challenge actually, Lucy, but we will make some recordings somehow. Finding a working VHS tape might not be so easy. Speaking of which, look what Robin's done there.
Okay.
He's made, he's used VHS
Better chef.
cassettes to actually make a print. So he's got all these VHS cassettes, he's
Okay,
put
mine,
printing
okay.
ink on them,
Yeah.
and then made this big print. But
Okay, sure.
There's a cafe in Oxford where
Yeah,
they've built all the a lot of the infrastructure of the cafe out of old video cassettes
oh,
and
cool.
stuck it together.
Where's
down
that?
Cowley Road.
On Cowley Road. Oh,
And then
right.
at the top where the bar is all
For me.
made out of cassettes.
For me.
It's a cafe you can
You
go
can
to.
go and visit it
You can go visit it.
Now?
Not now, no.
sometime.
Sometime, yeah.
I'm now for.
Because we're
we're doing this,
about your
Lucy.
project.
Okay.
Because we're doing this.
Focus.
Okay.
Finish
So
what
how
you're doing.
okay.
I'll give it to Christine.
So I just thought there's if we were to go down that route, we wouldn't have to have just one big projected image. We could have multiple cameras at different places in your railway. Oh, was that the when was this? Was this yesterday?
Yeah.
Ah,
In
it's
the
a
museum,
steam
there's a
railway.
museum
Yeah,
next
the
to it.
railway centre. Yeah,
That's me and coaching. That's me and coaching.
cool. You and the coaches. Yeah.
You love going there, don't you, Lucy?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's me. I'm going to close in coach door. That's me. I'm going to close in the coach door.
Opening and closing carriage door.
Yeah.
Cool. That gives me another idea actually.
Okay.
If we had, because I quite like this idea where you could have multiple cameras, more than one camera.
Like here.
Yeah.
Like an Anthony taking for me.
Well, oh sorry, Lucy. Also, where's that one of the train? Where's that picture of the train?
Yeah. You need to open my Anthony can go on the drinking.
Not today. We they're very hard to find.
They're very hard to find, Lucy.
I know. I here's in grey. Here's in grey.
I think we're going to want to, if we're going to use, we'll need to talk to Modern Art Oxford about their monitors, but if we were going to use those, we will want analogue cameras.
I'm going to turn yeah.
But this is quite, I was just showing you this, because the actual camera here, Lucy, is just that little thing there,
Yeah.
with the aerial on it, which is got on the front of the train.
Right.
I was just thinking, because that video you just showed us,
Yeah.
is you seeing you on the train looking out the train.
Yeah.
But imagine if you had a little camera on the train that's going around this model, and people are looking at the model quite close up, and it's going past their faces,
Okay.
and then that could be appearing on a monitor.
Yeah.
So, what you might end up with is I'm going to do some sketching now, so talk amongst yourself. Okay, this is very rough drawing, Lucy. Just to. Oh, you get a phone call.
Just wait. Okay. Good afternoon, Frank. How are you?
Good afternoon, Lucy. How are you?
Thank you. Dan, why are you not continuing this month call? Why not in your school?
Sorry, I was in a meeting, so I couldn't answer. Sorry, Lucy.
That's okay.
Oh, good. Are you alright? You having a good day?
Yes, I have a good talk on this day. I can pick up my finger to turn on station into Tuesday. Okay.
I'm outside, so I can't hear very well.
Yes, miss.
What? Yesterday?
I want to pick up my finger. Let's make this sure and I have it in my own car.
Oh, wow. That sounds good.
I want to run the sandwich. And I can take and now I'm going to try door. I'm going to go. Yes, my sentiment, yes. Okay.
This afternoon, what?
I'm going to open the toy store.
This afternoon you've been talking to?
I'm going to open the train toy store.
She's been opening and closing the train door yesterday.
The train door? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I got that wrong, didn't I?
Okay.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah.
You've been a busy lady, haven't you?
I'm trying to mind good of that guy and I'm thinking my antenna for that guy. Just making sure. I'm so today.
Vicky Shaw, she's off today. She's back tomorrow though.
I will
She's in the office tomorrow.
I will entertain for that guy of my green condition. I'm going to go to center. Okay?
Say it again.
I'm going to entertain for that guy for me from the Cape to the center.
So what Lucy's having at the moment, she's having a meeting about at Film Oxford about her new project.
Yeah.
So she's talking about editing, and we're talking about all sorts of things that she might want to do for a new project to show at Modern at Oxford next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got lots of ideas, Lucy.
And so translation.
You're a very creative lady, aren't you?
And the translation is going to promotion, okay.
So you're talking about making a model of Didcot Parkway train station.
I got that bit.
Train station. I think the power station's not there anymore.
Right, okay. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Okay.
So if you do this, can you send me a photo so I can see it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that'll be brilliant. Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
Right, I'm back at the office now, so shall I speak to you tomorrow?
Yes, please. Okay.
Alright then. Okay.
Bye.
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 Cool.
It's done. Thanks,
Cool.
Hannah.
So what I'm thinking, Lucy, is what we end up with could be something along these lines.
Okay.
So we've got a railway layout
Okay.
with the models, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your two loose.
And then I was thinking, because
thanks.
It's very hot at the moment.
Thank you.
if we've got so many cube
Thank you.
monitors, they stack.
Okay.
Let's see if we can
Thank you.
find a picture of one.
Thank you. Okay. Okay.
That's from Christine anyway. Yeah, Christine.
Thank you.
That's
Okay.
all right. Christine just passed it to me for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
All right, thank you. All right.
Enjoy.
Right, let's have a look. I'll see if I can show you.
Enjoy.
Right.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy that, Lucy.
Bye.
Sony Cube monitors.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't want to enjoy. Cheers. Enjoy.
Yeah, and do enjoy, Lucy.
Okay.
Sony Cube monitors are like this, and they're designed like that, so they'll stack up.
Yeah.
So that is an example of some
Yeah,
stacked
sure.
up. Yeah. We-
Right.
So what we could do, we could have a
I've got
stack.
it on 10.
I don't know how many I've got, Lucy. There'll be a
Have you got at
limit.
least
Good
4?
20, good 20.
20 might be that might be a bit many, but we
I'm
will.
going 10, I'm going 10, 10.
Well, can we just
I'm
say
going 4
if we had 4?
or 8.
Well, if we had 4, Lucy, I've just drawn it up with 4 for now.
Yeah.
So what this also looks a bit like, because each one of these might be having a different image. So maybe we've got a camera on the train.
Yep.
We might have a camera in the station.
Yeah.
Maybe looking through a fence, like we were talking about. We could have different.
How to get my whole data turnout?
Yeah, well, we'd need all of that stuff.
Get my whole data turnout and get data turnout on track and the stocks and gas and front and fast, then get the slow.
With the speed controller.
And
Yeah, well, somewhere.
And we got go. Gas, then get to front. Gas,
Reverse
and
and forwards, yeah.
and high and fast, then get to medium and slow to slow. And stop. And stop when get to getting stuck train.
Yeah, because that's a whole other thing as well, Lucy's controlling it. I've drawn.
And that's more light on the controller.
And a small slider.
And that's more light
Small light
on the controller.
on the controller. For now, I've just drawn a controller in.
Okay.
But so we could have this, and what this looks like is, have you seen, Lucy, have you
Yeah.
ever been anywhere where they monitor CCTV,
Yeah.
where in the control room,
Yeah.
where they have a few monitors, and each of them has a different camera, and it'd be kind of like that.
Not getting digital.
Sorry?
Not getting digital. Not getting
Like the BBC studio.
Yes, yeah. A bit like the BBC studio. Sorry? Yeah, I'm thinking, because you also get them in, it's not the only place you see.
Yeah. Okay.
See if we've got
Okay.
an image that I can show you.
Can-
CCTV controller.
Can you grab in my monitor just now?
Can
Can you grab in my monitor just now? The monitor.
your monitor,
Yeah.
what about your monitor?
You just grab me.
Need to buy it for you?
Yeah.
Well, these monitors, Lucy,
Yeah.
because we haven't got an infinite amount of budget for your project,
Yeah.
I think what we will probably need to do is concentrate. If Modern Art Oxford have monitors that we can use, that's great.
Yeah.
Where we will be using the budget is for materials to build this layout.
Yeah.
And obviously we're going to need some a model engine and rolling stock
I'm the coacher.
and some and coaches and a
And
speed
a budget.
controller.
I'm the digital locomotive.
And what, sorry?
Good digital locomotive. Digital and locomotive.
Sorry.
Digital.
Oh, diesel locomotive. Yes.
And good check this. Look at five times. Yellow six sack on it. Yellow six sack line. Yellow
Yellow,
six sack.
yellow and
Six sack. Six sack.
a yellow zigzag.
And it's a red paint on the side. There's a yellow six sack lines in there.
Or would you rather it painted blue?
Oh! You mean the train livery,
Yeah.
the colours of the train.
It's a painted green. The guy came red. Yellow and blue. Locomotive to get in blue. So.
Yeah. Well, also there is a possibility.
And that can the dark green with the yellow syntax.
There is also.
Yellow one thing in the middle.
Sorry.
Yellow one thing in the middle because F can't red.
Oh, the name of the the name of the engine, you mean?
The writing.
The
Yeah,
writing,
writing.
yeah. Well, do you mean like the nameplate that they have on the engine?
No, they print it now. They print it now behind. The name of the nameplate behind.
The name of the...
The train, yellow paint
In yellow paint?
on the train.
Okay, okay.
I suppose like the line, like Great Western or something.
Yeah, oh, yes, yeah. Well, we can talk a lot about that, Lucy. And also...
And got my, I'm going to station with two corner fans, and corner engines on.
Two
Corner fans, spinning.
Two fans, the fans, cooling the actual engine.
It's like an engine door.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I'm with you.
Of the engine door to be locked.
What you see in the side of the engine, yeah, when
At the front.
at the front, yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about that some more, Lucy, but I think
Yeah.
what we're going... Because what I think we'll need to do, we'll need to ideally just use Monmouth Oxford's monitors for the installation,
Yeah.
but the stuff that we will need to buy will be the stuff for the railway layout
Yeah.
and all the model railway stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it might be worth talking. You know how we got sponsorship last time?
Yeah.
We might try and do that for this, but with...
Well, look at things as man. Of the Ashman station as a ding drum.
Oh, the sound, that announcement sound before you get an announcement. Yeah. Well, I think the sound...
Look.
Oh, very good.
Sound in 10. That's me.
Yeah, I think that's very good. And the sound will be important.
It's like
Brilliant. Yeah.
sound in 2 chimes.
Two chimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making a note about that, Lucy.
B and G. B and G.
B and G, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Not E and C. It's not the circle back.
B and G.
Not E and C.
Can I just...
And that's it.
Also, Lucy, I
Okay.
mean, this is... I think we've got a really interesting kind of basis for
Yeah.
doing this now.
Yeah.
Then what we're going to have to do is work out in more detail
Yeah.
how we're going to build the station. Because things like you can get hold of
Yeah.
models, they make model kits. And I'm
Okay.
sure we can get hold of kind of a lot of used stuff. We
Yeah,
can build
cool.
our own stuff. And then it's also a question of, like, the stuff of Robbins I was showing you,
Yeah.
which was cities that were
Yeah,
just made out
yeah.
of junk electronics.
Yeah.
It might be interesting to think of something like that we could do, because
Yeah.
I know, Lucy, that you're really interested in cameras.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we can actually make some stuff out of broken cameras.
Don't put it out. Don't put it.
Well, out of old ones that don't work anymore.
And well, like we don't get check cancer.
Sorry?
We don't get check cancer.
Yeah, well, that sort of thing. If we found old ones, we could... I'm wondering if we could make models out of parts from old camcorders that don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Break them open.
Break them open.
It's faulty.
And faulty ones.
Faulty
yeah.
ones, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
faulty ones that are no
Faulty-
use.
These ones we
Yeah,
normally
right on
throw
the
away, but we'll keep them, and we'll turn them into something else.
Yeah, that
Into-
could be an
into-
idea.
Did Parkway station buildings
Yeah.
and multi-storey car parks and bridge.
It's good cancer. One thing not is that great. I'm good.
Sorry?
Not is that great. It's still not is that great.
Lighting in the bridge.
It's still not.
Strip light. Well,
Yeah.
because Lucy, now we're doing it differently
Yeah.
than what we'd originally talked about. We were going to make a big bridge. Now your bridge is going to be quite small.
That's more.
So we will need to get some small lights. So
Right.
model lights to do it, which we can
Yeah,
do.
model lights. Catch more. And then why sweating or energy? Sweating or energy?
It'd be LED, I think. Yeah.
Probably
LED
LED. And another way that they light, I've seen models lit, is using fibre optics.
In one.
White light, do you mean?
Not clear, it's one. Not clear, it's one light.
White light.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
All lighting on into one place, place here and come here.
Hmm.
And the Facebook place, into one car park.
As it goes to the multi-storey car park.
It's a straight park off place here, down here, down to the slope. Yellow, hardman and one side.
Okay.
Yellow, hardman and one side. The white places around here, it's a space still.